Oh, gamers. We're back at it. We're back at the grind. And I think we'll probably do some Genshin later too. Because Anich's banner release, which means I think his story quest is also released. Or it hasn't released in the West yet. I think it still has a couple hours, so. But we probably will switch to that after this. Oh. I think I accidentally came across a side thing here. Miss, I can see with a sidelong glance that you wield great power, and your aura is like no other. Like a savior from the heavens or a legend among men, I am certain that you must be a figure of great renown. Almost like a nameless of the Astral Express. Get with the script. We spent all that time rehearsing and you've forgotten already? Oh, hold on. The script you wrote was just way too embarrassing. Just reading it made my whole body cringe. I just can't bring myself to say it. I sense this is going to be a pain. Time to turn and leave. You subconsciously realize that while these two mean you no harm, what they want from you will take up a lot of time. You give them a smile that says, if I get time, I'll come back and hear you out. Then back away. Back away and keep backing away until you reach a safe zone outside of this conversation. Yeah, I don't really want to talk to them right now.
Then let's put you to the test.
Hey, we get to see who the next contestant is. The break is over. Contestant Luca, are you ready to keep competing? I can't wait. Let's get started. Hold on. Let's look at the opponent information for the next face-off match first. Is that Svarog? Mysterious Iron Arm. Hold on, that kind of look like Svarog. It better not be. That'd be kind of funny, though. The ringmaster of this face-off match is Iron Arm? Who's this? No matter who's this Iron Arm contestant is, you need to participate in the knockout matches to gain enough points before you can challenge them. Oh, Karmic Hinky Punk? Stellaron Hunter Sam? Bro, that is not Sam. That's crazy. I'm gonna do Karmic Hinky Punk. Based on this war dance's idea of open and inclusive, all are welcome to participate. Even a Heliobus obtained the eligibility to participate. However, he already signed the agreement on forbidding possessions, so there's no need to worry that he may suddenly dive into your body. Mr. Tail? Why is he participating in the war dance? Gave himself a very strange team name, Karmic Hinky Punk. Like a demon from a Cienjo fantasy novel. Life is hard, Tail has to hustle. Really? The salary at the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be too shabby. I'm indebted to Mr. Tail. No matter the reason for his participation, I will give it my best too. This is my way of repaying him. I'm ready to step onto the arena. Character at the leftmost of the team lineup uses their ultimate to obtain massive vibes. Damage increased by ultimate 60%, so wants me to use him? I guess we don't know weaknesses yet. Like I said, it would be, I don't know, I kind of want to use Acheron low-key. I'm gonna go Acheron. Where the hell Pela at? There she is. immediately activate their ultimates? Like, instead of me manually activating them? I don't understand what that means. Dear spectators, welcome back to the Luminary War Dance Knockout Match Arena. The two sides in this match are Luca Strongarm and Karmic Hinky Punk, Mr. Tail. Mr. Tail, why are you participating in the war dance? I'm here to check on your condition, of course. You humans call this post-visit follow-up, right? Look at how energetic you are. It seems like my treatment is working well. Yes, I've fully recovered. I'm truly grateful towards you, Mr. Tail. Stop. I already said I can't stand people thanking me. I'll personally check on your recovery. Are you ready to catch these blows? No problem. Let's begin. Have a character in position 1 in the team use their ultimate and trigger highlights to obtain massive amounts of vibes. Have a character in position 1 in the team use their ultimate with every 10 enemies hit in total, they immediately regenerate 100% energy. When you're... Wait, but does that work with Acheron? I didn't think about that. When your team's vibes reach the maximum limit in the match, your team will enter the super hype state. In this state, your opponent will be weakness broken and damage increase will be increased by 400%.
Time to suffer.
You know, I didn't think about that. I don't know if Acheron will get her thing back because hers isn't energy.
How familiar. Do we still have the upper hand?
I may have made a mistake.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I made a mistake.
Get them!
Time to suffer.
Again? Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another? Time to suffer.
Already am. Can we like not die maybe?
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good
I've
old
got a
counterattack.
bad feeling about this.
A mere pawn.
Ill fate descends.
I'm scared.
Stay put!
Give me strength.
I'm scared. Stay put. I love that.
Blessed me. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to suffer.
Yeah, I don't think it gave her energy back. It's every 10, huh? Not every 8.
I'll crush them all!
Mind your manner. Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. I weep for the departed.
Is there overflow on this?
It too shall fall.
A mere pawn.
Yeah, it didn't
Memories
work.
are ever changing.
Well,
Beneath
that's
the waters
an epic
lies
fail.
an endless abyss.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old
Should have got
counterattack.
Palos first there.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Now we know for when I do
Destiny
it
isn't
in the
chosen.
thing
Ill
I'm bother.
tidings manifest.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
Time to suffer.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Desperate for oblivion.
data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Come on, just die already.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Get them!
Time to suffer.
It's getting like a lot already.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
A mere pawn.
Should have just went with Argenti.
Time to suffer.
I ignored the pleas
Mind your manners.
of the game.
Again.
Get them!
Commencing support. Time to suffer. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. A mere pawn.
Oof.
Again.
Fiends
Don't
or
die, anyone.
devils. I'll crush them all!
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest. Beneath
should
the
aggro on
waters
first.
lies an endless abyss. I weep for the departed.
Shit of it. Payload first, but I didn't know Payload was gonna get her energy back. It's fine.
Enemy data secure.
It's to
Net
kill
markers
everyone
activated.
anyway.
Time for a good old counterattack. Scared.
Stay put!
Destiny's hand has truly blessed. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A mere pawn. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Don't come any closer.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Wow, why would you hit 4-4 like that?
Not good. A mere pawn.
Destiny is the
Enemy data
chosen.
secure. Net markers activated.
Destiny?
Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And that's a wrap. It is over. You just lost, Red. Your moves are pretty impressive. Looks like my treatment is very successful. Of course, after all, you are the invincible Mr. Tail. I know. Okay, I gotta go. You focus on your matches. Huohuo and I are both waiting for the good news of you making it to the Ringmaster's Challenge. You're leaving so soon? Can we have a chat after we get off the arena? Nah, the ghosty only allows me to leave Huohuo and come out alone for a dual hour. If I don't go back soon, she's gonna flip. We'll meet again next time. What an eerie yet harmonious battle. Let us congratulate Luca Strongarm for winning the match once again. Where the hell are we? We're spectating, I guess. Why did it put us up here? It's so weird. Stellaron Hunter Sam. A serious criminal wanted by the International Peace Corporation, a cruel and emotionless war machine, an infamous galaxy hunter. The opponents would forfeit the match and run under the cover of night as soon as they heard his name. Losing a match is nothing compared to losing life. Next opponent is, let's see. A Stellaron hunter? And it's Sam? Said to be the most violent, brutal, and cruelest of them all. Come on, Luca. Time to fill out the tournament forfeiture form. You absolutely cannot fight in the next round. Hang on, Miss Carmela. Who is this Sam? And why are you suddenly pulling me out? This guy could be the most wanted criminal of them all. I'll fill you in on the details later. When we get the chance, it's imperative that we pull out of the tournament now, and I'm not the least bit joking. You're mistaken. Sam isn't like that. Mistaken? I've watched plenty of IPC safety training videos on Stellaron hunters. They're no different from horror flicks. Terrifying. I'll just send Sam a message to ask. Ask? Are you guys buddies or something? Coach, you've got to teach... You gotta teach me your riz with both the good and bad guys. Oh my god. I'm almost wondering if Star Rail and ZZZ have some of the same writers on board. Or some of the same localizers, at least. You secretly joined the war dance? Why didn't you tell me? This isn't me. I'd never wear something so bulbous. Hang on, Silverwolf has been on the low for these few days. Could she be pulling a prank? I'll call her and ask. Hold on. You physically rolled on the floor laughing after hearing this. She's still laughing. Hold on. She's still laughing so hard she's about to choke. She stopped and said it wasn't her. It appears someone is using my identity to participate in the war dance. Someone is impersonating you. Thought it was your new gear or something, so it's someone impersonating you. Why would I ever wear such new gear? Luca will teach them a lesson. Don't worry, Luca will help teach them a lesson. But the culprit didn't do anything overboard. Don't hurt them too bad. So it's just a fool impersonating a Stellaron hunter. Luckily, the one they met was Luca and not a real Stellaron hunter. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have gotten away with just a lesson. Alright, I'm gonna go get ready and step into the arena. I need to teach them a good lesson. Identity theft is not a joke. So true. Blake weakness break on enemies to gain a massive amount of vibes. Are we gonna use Sam? Do I need to use Facial? Dude, Lingsha's available. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're doing freaking Firefly team. Oh, with Lingsha. I still don't understand this. I feel like it's not even the best one, but whatever. I'll just... does she do follow-ups? She does. I didn't actually know that. For some reason. Okay, fine. That's fine. Norshad, hello. Hopefully I said that right. Dear spectators, welcome back to the Luminary War Dance Knockout Match Arena. In this match, the two opposing sides are the Rising Star, Luca Strongarm, and Sam from the Stellaron Hunters. My goodness, I can't believe it's actually the Ravage and Ruthless Stellaron Hunter. What are you gonna do, Luca? Are you going to face this terrifying opponent head-on? I hear that Sam is only an individual, but why do I see 3 Sams in front of me? We are Sam mass production models. I am Unit 1. I am Unit 2. I am Unit 3. The 3 of us are the infamous Stellaron Hunters. Our favorite hobbies include fighting, destruction, and devouring children. What the heck? The question is, are you afraid? You've still got time to surrender. What? Are you scared speechless? I feel like I'm losing brain cells just talking to you. Let's get to the chase and settle this with our fists. My thoughts exactly. Break the mass production machine and trigger highlights to gain massive vibes. Why is it showing that? Oh, the gold one's the mass production machine. After defeating mass production machine, all enemies will have their current toughness reduced by 30, making it easier to break other enemies. Maybe I should have, well, I don't know, it depends, I guess. Oh no. Well, I guess Firefly can infuse fire onto it, so we're good. When your team's vibes reach the maximum limit of the match, your team will enter the super hype state. Because I decided not to use Fei Xiao, even though I should have. So I wanted to use this team. I want to see how it plays with Ling Shai, because I plan on playing polling for her.
In position.
Oh, it doesn't even have a weakness. Whatever.
Stay in step.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Feel scammed.
Fight to live! Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Did I read the instructions wrong? Okay, Sure.
Be of your body and mind. Stay away. Some value, I suppose.
I'm actually just confused at this point. Oh, these are the mass production machines. Okay, so the instructions were unclear because of the image. The image kind of messed the whole thing up. I get what they mean now, as the X is supposed to be the things you eliminate, but still.
Every petal in life's all will
That's
be
fine.
swept away by the wind.
I understand that.
You're a stubborn one.
Take your positions. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth. The
No idea how
truth
this character
burns
works.
clear as if everything in this world is bleeding.
Holy. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I'm not complaining.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Stay in step. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I guess.
Every petal in life all will be swept away by the wind.
The truth burns clear as if everything in this world.
Us understand what the thing meant now. It gives me my old stuff for all my characters. So. Lol. Just being silly.
Existence is unity.
One more, it looks like.
Set the seas aflame!
Oh no, never mind. More than that. Baited.
Be of your body and mind. Like until everything burns to ashes!
Like fireflies to a flame.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! There's more to life. Time to cleanse the filth.
Goodbye, all you lordly trash cans.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh my god. That was a lot of damage. I mean, I was obviously increased by 400%, but like still. Brother, please stop hitting us. We surrender. We aren't the Stellaron hunters. We can't withstand your punches. Our equipment is rented too. If it's damaged, we really can't afford to pay for it, bro. Look at you guys. Why are you impersonating other people? Actually, it was a fan in our live stream who said the three of us have great skills. If we perform a Sam impersonation show, we'll definitely become an innate talent to become Sam and make bank. Live stream impersonations. Innate talent? I'm from the boonies and I don't really understand these. Anyway, my coach has spoken to Sam. They don't like being impersonated by you guys. Please stop doing this. You don't want a real Stellaron hunter to come knocking on your door, right? For real, definitely. We'll switch to another live streaming tracking when we get back. No more playing with abstract stuff. Looks like the outcome is clear. Then allow me to declare the winner of this match is Luca Strongarm. I feel like the live stream platforms will have a lot more innate talent for Luca. Bro, why is my blood sugar flying to the moon? Hold on.
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard to confirm our ranking.
Attention, all visitors. Travelers who have lost any belongings should stop by the Visitor Service Center for retrieval.
I think instead of continuing, we do the last invitational. Oh man. No, I don't want to do that. Stop. Samatha. Even though I thought it'd be Samantha, but you know, Samatha, I guess. Hello, contestant Luca and Coach Tabor. I'm here because of a special challenge. A Foxian contestant named Samatha wishes to fight you. Yes, I've received the details, but this opponent doesn't look like a fighter. Compared to the likes of Zilo or Mr. Chapard, the feeling she gives me is more like Natasha. Don't underestimate them. Indeed, there are hidden masters everywhere on the Cienjo. You can't judge a book by its cover. I shall look forward to it. Ordination. The tracking in this frickin' area is weird. Next, I'll be climbing onto the stage, competing to be the best against strangers we've never met before. It's been such a long and arduous road. Sugata, are you listening? I'm listening. I can help you achieve victory. No way. This is a martial arts tournament, and it's duty that I've committed myself to. You be good and wait by the stage. Do not move and do not answer any questions without my call. Rule updated. Do not take action without orders. Hello, Miss Foxy. Are you my opponent for this match? My name is Luca. Greetings to you, patrons. My humble name is Samatha. I am one of the ordained monks of Claretwheel Temple, here to participate in the war dance. Is this your partner next to you? As a fighter, he seems a little small. You are mistaken. Sugata is merely my travel companion and not a competing contestant. I'm the only one humbly representing Claretwheel Temple on stage. Claretwheel Temple, never heard of it. Our temple was built less than 3 amber eras ago. It's but a small temple floating in space. The ordained monks also all abstain from worldly matters, if not for seeking alms. They generally do not interact with the outside world. It's only natural that you have never heard of the name Claretwheel Temple. I've not been ordained for long, and I am still unable to abstain from the desire to compete. The Cienjo should not have witnessed someone as inexperienced in cultivation as me step onto the stage to compete, but she lowers her eyes and takes a moment to find her courage. I've come so far, and there's no turning back. For the monks and children at Claret Wheel Temple, I have to defeat you and any future opponents that cross me, even if it means breaking my vows to desist from hate. Looking at your determined eyes, I already know that you have you and I have the same reason to fight. It's getting late, Miss Samantha, or Samatha. I'll see you in the arena. I hope you can defeat me. Huh? Wishing for my victory? Mr. Luca, you are a very strange person. The claret wheel hangs overhead, illuminating mortal hearts. I cannot wish you victory, but may you find peace and health and all. They lose HP to gain massive amounts of vibes. Blade. Blade Jingliu? I mean, I might as well try it. Blade Jingliu. Bronya. Yeah, that should work, I think. Maybe. I guess I'll find out. Welcome all to the knockout stage of the war dance. One of the two fighters in this duel is still none other than our anticipated rising star, Luca. And the other contestant is a fighter monk hailing from Claret Wheel Temple, Samatha. They will be bringing us... The host is interrupted by the voice of the Foxian monk. Apologies, host. Before the competition begins, I would like to ask for a moment of the audience's time. On behalf of Claret Wheel Temple, I would like to implore the Cienjo Alliance for protection. I know that in the eyes of this audience, the Borisin are murderous beasts who only kill and destroy civilizations. The distinction between good and evil have always been on a grayscale and never defined. Like all intelligent species, the Borisin are able to make their own decisions. Today, I stand in the arena to show all of you. Did I hear that right? The Foxian girl said she's a Borisin? There are good Borisin? Nonsense. They killed my two best bros. Is she trying to say we're the bad guys? Kick her off the stage. She's an insult to the war dance. Escapee identified. Lock down the site immediately. Surround the target and finish the fight before the Borisin causes a riot. Don't let her companion escape. Warning. Enemy units approaching. Plan. Hijack enemy units and protect Samatha. Wait, Sugata, do not attack. Do not attack. Report. The Arumaton on site is out of control. Suppress them immediately. What's wrong with this robot? No, we must keep order in the arena. Hey, Iron Shell, come here. What did that girl say? She said destroy the Borisin. She said so many words I didn't even catch the bit at the end.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. Ready for death.
Say I probably shouldn't have attacked.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
The fight is set.
Yeesh.
Try harder. Try harder.
Sanction runs over.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
Yeesh. Big damage.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, dang it. This thing should load again.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
Okay.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Mess them
All
up.
will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
No crit.
Ready for death.
Ready for death is crazy. Thank you for your help, contestant Luca. The Borisan fugitive named Samatha and her Intellitron accomplice are now under our control. Who knows how big of a mess they would have caused otherwise. What? Miss Samatha is a fugitive? That's right, she's suspected of committing multiple murders, of identity fraud, and of smuggling highly dangerous weapons into Xianzhou territory. He says she's competing for the monks and children of Claretwheel Temple. Is she really a fugitive? It's all an act. For those of you in worlds that are untouched by the Borisan's invasions, ignorance is bliss. But to us of the Xianzhou, the name of Borisan strikes fear that's ingrained into our blood. Let's not talk about such depressing stuff. The competition committee asked me to pass on the results. Due to one contestant being disqualified, you have been automatically declared the winner of the duel. Congratulations. I don't feel right about winning in a weird way like this. Your strength is witnessed by all, so the outcome of this match was never a doubt. Just a side note, even if my daughter thinks you have a high chance to win. Oh, by the way, as witnesses of the case, the Ten Lords Commission hopes you can head to the Shackling Prison to assist with the investigation. When you're giving your statement, just tell the truth, that you know nothing. Don't let this affect your future fights in the tournament. Thank you, Captain. I'll head there now. Tabor, can you go with me? I can't help but feel that there's something odd about this. Happy to oblige. View the Shackling Prison. I don't really know where the nearest thing is, so I'm just gonna go here because it's on the same floor.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Be back in prison. That Yukong? According to the records from the Skyfaring Commission, this spaceship was originally registered under the Intelligentsia Guild. Now it's docked at the port carrying 102 unidentified corpses. The only two individuals who landed from the ship and entered the Xianzhou are a Borisan disguised as a Foxian and an Intellitron. So I'm asking once again, who killed them? I can only repeat my previous answer. I absolutely did not violate my vows against bloodshed. However, I cannot divulge the details of the situation. Your denial is no use, because the answer speaks for itself. Madam Yukong? You two are at the right place. We are currently conducting an urgent interrogation of the suspect. Mr. Luca, please come here and leave a statement. This involves the Skyfaring Commission, hence I have been summoned for the hearing as well. However, considering the severity of this case, even the General may have to come oversee this personally. But these two suspects, one refuses to cooperate with the investigation, the other one refuses to even speak. This be a misunderstanding? 102 corpses on this ship are no misunderstanding. Miss Samatha, you said to me before the fight that you were fighting for the monks and children at Claretwheel Temple. Were you lying to me? I'm an ordained monk from Claret-Wheel Temple. I do not speak deceitful words. Through the documents she brought on her person and the ring she bore, we've confirmed her identity as the monk Samatha from Claret-Wheel Temple. Claret-Wheel Temple. I've heard of this temple's name. They are a bunch of Borisin isolated from the outside world, adhering to strict commandments and forbidding killing. They've built a temple to escape from the flames of war. This sounds more beautiful than a fairy tale. Now, this fairy tale has been destroyed because of you, Samatha. The Borisin can never change their bloodthirsty nature. Even if you're disguised as a Foxian, you'll never become one of us. I only wish to plead to the Cienjo during the war dance, to let you hear the voices of Claret-Wheel Temple. If I appeared in my true form, I would not be able to even step foot on the Lofu. No matter what intentions you had coming here, you've lost your opportunity in achieving them. Claret-Wheel Temple's reputation is now tarnished by the bloodshed you've caused, and there's no room for any petition of yours. All this is ruined by your own hands. The Foxian monk's features contort in anger. She clenches her canine teeth tightly, trying in vain to calm the raging anger within her. Miss Samatha is not lying, is she, Mr. Intellitron? Present situation. I adhere to the commandments and will not answer questions from anyone but Samatha. Mr. Intellitron, if you and Miss Samatha are convicted because of obeying your commandments, Claret-Wheel Temple will also be implicated. You should be adhering to the commandments for the sake of Claret-Wheel Temple instead of helping to destroy the temple. The deduction is logically sound. I was the one who annihilated the 102 individuals. Please question me. Tsukada, you promised me that you would not expose yourself to danger. Do not panic, Samatha. Suggestion. I will show you all my historical memory. I hope that the Cienjo Alliance will reconsider Claret-Wheel Temple's petition after reviewing this data. Finally got them to talk. Thanks, Luca. I will not promise you anything, Intellitron, but you can try to trust me. Honesty is better than blind adherence to commandments. This deal is successfully concluded. Then let's start the confession. Suggestion. As a linguistic extension, confession is inefficient for transmission. I will synchronize my data with you all in a more optimal manner. Wavelength adjustment complete. RAM access permissions altered. Synthesia beacon synchronization initiated. Not sure how many system hours ago. The time feature has halted for... how long have I been dormant? Order blank objects detected, conforming to the definition of organic life form, engaging annihilation mode. Annihilate, 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 annihilate. The extrapolations of organic life lack logic and are riddled with fallacies. To correct this error, Rupert the Emperor devised the perfect anti-organic equation, attempting to repair the loopholes in the universe's programming. The Intellitron army once ignited the cosmos, desirous of completely erasing the existence of all organic life forms. Conclusion: we failed. We must learn from we will be victorious at the end. Look, the remnants of a war machine. It's a core part of some bigger contraption. It's damaged and in a state of standby. Pick up the surrounding components and put them here. We may still save him yet. Master Diana, why are we wasting time on lifeless metal? Machines will always be just that. We'll never be able to understand each other no matter how fluently they speak our tongues. Besides, this is a machine left during the Emperor's War. It has committed more sins of murder than we can imagine. I do not presume to determine whether Intellitrons have emotions with my meager intellect. However, as for whether we should save him, that boils down to the compassion in our hearts. Come help me, Samatha. Yes, Master Diana. Shh, he's waking up. Order. Elite Soldier 0089. Diagnosing corpus status. The body is heavily damaged and cannot support this unit for combat. Negative. Organic life detected. Overwrite last conclusion. Order. Annexing machine units in vicinity. Activating annihilation mode.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Stand in position. Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Oh man. Ugh.
Fight to live!
Step up, let's see ya!
Firefly,
This is part of what I'm doing.
So begin.
set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Take your positions.
In the mood for another beating?
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
I like that confidence.
Set the seas ablaze!
Step up, let's see ya!
Jesus.
Gonna keep going? If not, I'll catch my breath for a while.
Sorry about that. Bud? Yeah. Ichi's in here. Ichi's in the house.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Oh no, I don't want you wandering. Go back. Phew, that sure was a strong suit of steel. It could even control the surrounding machines to attack us, but these trash heaps of metal were no match for our sharp talons in the end. How could you find joy in conflict as a dharmic monk? Ahem, your words ring true. That metalhead is awake. Question: organic life, why did you not destroy me? The annihilation has failed. According to logic, you will destroy me. That is the most optimal solution. Samatha, you answer that question. Yes. Oh, Steel Patron, the universe is fraught with wanton bloodshed, and so are our hearts. It is this impulse that drove us to ruin, devastating worlds and forging the unbreakable cycle of war and bloodshed. And that is why we, Claretwell Temple monks, continue to hone our minds and spirits in order to resist its claim. For it is past the scarlet curtain of blood and beyond slaughter that we sought and found an even greater power. A weapon of even greater power? Negative. I have not detected any other type of weaponry amongst your equipment besides biological weaponry. This power that Samantha refers to isn't something that an ordinary device can detect. Affirmation. Greater power can be implemented to iterate upgrades of the anti-organic equation. It can be suggested to be incorporated into database. We can learn from organic life. We will be victorious at the end. Question. How can one obtain this power of which you speak? This question is too profound. Master Diana can talk your ear off for decades on this subject alone. The claret wheel hangs overhead, illuminating mortal hearts. To understand this power, countless years of cultivation is required. We're in a rush to reach the Cienjo, Steel Patron. If you wish to learn more about Claret Wheel Temple, let us become travel companions, and Master Diana can preach the mantra to you along the way. Would that be appropriate, Master Diana? It is by fortuitous fate that we met this day, but if this Steel Patron wishes to travel with us, I must first adjust its nature to avoid it lashing out yet again towards innocence. Conclusion. I have accepted the invitation from these Claret Wheel Temple monks to share this journey. This revered Master Diana has locked my weapon system to prevent me from unleashing violence during this trip. They originate from a frontier star quadrant, swearing to journey to the Xianzhou Lofu, petition to the Xianzhou natives for the protection of over 10,000 monks and 13,000 civilian children. Question: I cannot understand. If they possess powers beyond slaughter, why are they unable to protect themselves in the universe and still seek refuge? Interrogation: a power beyond slaughter. Does it exist? It must. Relevant information does not exist within the database. To obtain the answer, I can only record the monks' verbal exchanges as references for extrapolation. Destroyed cluster 51 system days before the start of the war dance. What the heck? Look at these people. I thought I smelled our brethren, but I saw that they voluntarily put collars around their own necks. As wolves graced by the master of immortality, they willingly ground down their own fangs and claws and collared themselves. Then they fled with tails tucked between their legs like dogs and expressed compassion for feeble prey. You forsook their blessing. Is that any different from serving yourselves up on a platter? My brethren, please allow me to correct a mistake of yours. The Borisan are, after all, a branch of the human genus. It is a misconception of the past for us to see ourselves as wolves, for there are many more choices open to us once we have begun to see ourselves as humans. You are all born of the wolf pack, akin to frogs gazing up from the bottom of the well. You only see the choice of bloodshed that towers above you at the mouth of the well. As the saying goes, a moment of kindness broadens the horizon in an instant. Leap out of the box, and you will find an endless expanse of opportunities. We did not abandon the blessing, but triumphed over it. We have risen above the narrow crevices of conflict. I think you're more like a frog here, hag, croaking about like a witch. I hope you'll keep yammering on when I split your belly open. Master, watch out!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Nancy, I'm gonna need you to go.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame!
Why? Hold on.
Don't miss the best timing for an attack.
Why was I just charged $80? Oh. Okay. It was really expensive. What's going on here? Hold on. Why are they sending 5? Sorry, hold on. I need to change that. I don't know how to change it. There we go. And do like probably even less than that. Okay, sorry about that. Freaking Amazon.
Dreams do come true.
Subscribe and save, lol. Where's my cat?
Recalibrating. Firefly Type 4. Awaiting orders.
You want to say something to the people? Meow? Man, I really do just be one thing after the other today, don't it? Okay.
In the mood for another beating?
Some value.
Just die, lol.
Set the seas ablaze.
Set the seas ablaze. The scattered wolves flee, and the battered and bloody Dharmic monk finally topples. Master Diana! Hey, I didn't turn back into a wolf. Master Diana, for the first time in my life, I was able to fight so calmly. The recording of Dharmic monk Viria's last words ends here. This is a good burial place. Viria always loves cool and shady spots. He'll feel like he's back in his nest. Failure to comprehend. Known. With the war dance as your podium, you intend to petition for Claret Wheel Temple to join the Cienjo Alliance. But your commandments severely impede your objective from being fulfilled. Logic. According to extrapolation, subjugating and eliminating the Cienjo Alliance and erasing all non-agreeable individuals is the most optimal solution for achieving your goal. The commandment of do not kill severely restricts your ability to act. It is an illogical calculation, and it is what caused Viria to lose his organic life. When I first joined Claret Wheel Temple, I thought the same way too. This universe forces you to use violence time and time again. When we were protecting civilians and monks during their escape, it was kill or be killed. I broke the vow against killing more than once. I would rather have my hand snapped apart by the commandment ring I wear than resist the urge to rip my enemy's throat open. Question: what revised your conclusion? I took in Samatha. I saw the fear in her eyes when she witnessed my battles. I realized that each and every one of us is involved in building the world of our future. I could not bury the seeds of fear and hatred in the earth as tomorrow and let Samatha become yet another chained cog in the cycle of war and bloodshed. More than just killing, we still have the power to make choices. The existence of Claret Wheel Temple is a prime example of this. Death is but the vanishment of the flesh. In this war with the universe as our opponent, as long as we still abide by the commandment of do not kill, we will never welcome the defeat of the soul. Record update. I have learned a new definition of victory. Question: non-killing equals victory? Question: what defines the soul? She does not answer. Oh, wrong way. Rupert the Emperor has died, but the remaining offspring of the anti-organic equation still lurk in all corners of the universe. Against these individuals, the IPC has issued an order to kill all bounty hunters, eliminate them at all costs. What was Deanna thinking when she pushed me away? Am I watching some low-production comedy show? The bloodthirsty Borison are willingly protecting Rupert's murder machine at the cost of their lives? So even ruthless beasts are capable of huddling together for comfort. Come at me, I lost. You can kill me, just like how you metallic maniacs killed my brothers back then. Remember this, and etch it into that metallic head of yours that's only fit to be my chamber pot. The bounty hunters that are still alive will hunt you down at the end of the cosmos and melt you down into a pool of molten metal. Regarding Deanna's death, I feel something that's infinitely close to a concept that organic life holds: rage. There was activity in the anti-organic equation, and it captured my negative feedback, amplified it, and arrived at a conclusion. Affirmation: even if Deanna's locked my weapon system, with the remaining annihilation protocols in my system, even using a single pebble, I can literally wipe away his existence. Stop here. Anti-organic equation command terminated. Go. We will not do anything behind your back. Rupert's monster. And you, Borison? How many worlds have been destroyed by your race? Stop pretending to be saints in front of me. You think acting this way will erase all of your sins? You are born as bloodthirsty monsters. I've said that bounty hunters will chase you down to the very end of the cosmos. We left without turning our heads. He chased us down, cursing our names repeatedly. Tamitha said making this choice is evidence of my growth. I ran diagnostics across all programs, but was unable to find any quantifiable system upgrades. From then on, no bounty hunters appeared again. I once checked through the bounty hunter's warrant's conclusion. Elite Soldier 0089 status became marked as deceased. There's something that halted the action of killing, and has also stopped the activation of the anti-organic equation. Power beyond slaughter does exist. I request to be ordained to further my study. Converted Disciple 0089, though your karmic hindrances have not been removed, there is yet room for your redemption. The Master is not with us anymore, so today I, the revered monk Tamitha, shall break my vow and bequeath unto you the 5 claret wheel commandments. Break my vow, I don't know. In the hope that you will sever your ties to evil. Now recite the commandment mantra after me. Confirmation. This unit has signed the consent agreement. I am born of the void, born in servitude to all beings, thus I shall neither harm nor transgress. I am born of the void, born in servitude to all beings, thus I shall neither harm nor transgress. I quell myself from strife, witnessing the poison of karmic consequences, thus I shall neither covet or hate. I quell myself from strife, witnessing the poison of karmic consequences, thus I shall neither covet nor hate. I know the truth of suffering, of death, and of life, thus I shall not be indulgent in my wait for nirvana. I know the truth of suffering, of death, and of life, thus I shall not be indulgent in my wait for nirvana. Put on this ceremonial ring. From this day forth, you have become a disciple of our Claret Wheel Temple. I bestow upon you the ordained name of Sugata. The commandments are a method of self-discipline. If even the laws within your heart cannot be bound, then the turbulent waves of the world will leave you no room to resist. If there is precedent of the commandments being broken, countless excuses will grow along the cracks like an addictive poison. It will erode the initial boundaries till there is no turning back. Remember, breaking of the commandments will not destroy yourself, but it will pave the path of defeat when confronting the cycle of war and bloodshed. We seek not the victory of the flesh, but the invincibility of the soul. Confirmation. I receive your guidance with faith. Protocol complete. I will adhere to the 5 commandments of not evoking harm, transgression, greed, hate, or indulgence, and honor my commitments, Samantha. I will study Claret Will Temple scriptures, and I am convinced that by doing so, I will come into contact with the power beyond slaughter. I have absolute faith in this. The worldly matters are impermanent. Spaceship restricted zone 3 system days before the start of the war dance. These two are boring. They're not even putting up any resistance. How am I gonna get hyped up now? You two better not let my bros down. Honored patrons, we do not carry any possessions of value with us. Your attack has also destroyed the only spaceship we own. Logic, killing us will not deliver any benefits. May you all turn back from evil before you are tainted by further sin. Sin? As if you've seen actual sin. How much does it weigh? What does it look like? Take it out and enlighten us then. Listen up, you two. The only truths in this universe are stuff like meteors that fell from the sky and flames of the Antimatter Legion and the gun in my hand. Note, please add the anti-organic equation to that. Sugata. Samantha is shaking her head. I have identified her facial topography. It is one of pleading. She does not wish for me to break my commandment for this. Do you remember our objective? One of us must reach the Ciencio with the petition. It does not have to be me. Record. After spending 0.0019 seconds of extrapolation, I have understood Samantha's plan. She wants to sacrifice herself to create an opportunity for me to escape. But you're both still alive. I decline to execute that specific command. Question. Samantha, is the completion of this objective more imperative than any individual entity? Promise me. You said you would abide by the commandments. I will not let you undo your weapons lock. She's right. I have made my vows and signed the agreement, but I can also go back on it. Conclusion. Everyone has the right to make their own choices. Logic. The critical objective. Complete the petition. Secondary objective. Protect Samantha. These two objectives take priority over all other directives. Beginning extrapolation based on the aforementioned objectives. Conclusion. Break the commandments and delete the self. Begin running the anti-organic equation extrapolation. Target locked on. Scanning for the weaponry devices. Annihilate, 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 annihilate. This is the first time that the anti-organic equations annihilation command has not provided a positive response to me. Throughout the entire process of slaughter, I felt that my system was running in a void, just like the feel that the organic life describes as guilt. Please don't talk about this anymore. Conclusion: I am no longer a disciple of Claret Will Temple, but a lowly sinner. However, there is still one last monk present. Let us complete our petition. Historical database recording playback complete. Please allow me to mourn for all the monks of Claret Will Temple martyred on this journey. I hope to give Samantha a chance to compete once again in the war dance. To let all witness that Claret Will Temple Borison also possess similarly admirable qualities as the rest of humanity. The Ciencio were just victimized by a Borison raid. I cannot restore Samantha's contestant qualifications and allow a rematch during such sensitive times. Once she gets in the ring and reveals her identity, it won't just be a circle of armed cloud knights that awaits her. The audience will also become terrified of the name of Claret Wheel Temple. Is that truly the outcome you wish? I need not remind you, as you probably understand too. People do not simply believe that Borison can disengage from their brutal nature just like that. I understand, I always have, but I refuse to give up. Master Diana, Dharmic Monk Viria, and Sugata, they gave everything for this journey. I want to stand on the ring and tell everyone that the monks of Claret Wheel Temple have not caved in to their nature. Logic. To be born into the hunting pack is to be brutal, and to be born in Claret Wheel Temple is to be compassionate. Perspective. Nature is a pseudo-proposition that contains subjective cognitive bias. Question. If the Cienjo agrees to admit Claret Wheel Temple and provide an environment that allows the Borison to change themselves, would they still walk into the cycle of war and bloodshed? I apologize, I am unable to give an answer to your question. The Cienjo is unwilling to believe Claret Wheel Temple while depriving them of a chance to speak their case. Thus, conflict will never dissipate, and the cycle of war and bloodshed will be ever present. Madam Yukong, even though I am not a Claret Wheel Temple monk any longer, I will henceforth demonstrate my resolve to you to achieve Samantha's wishes. Once the pressure for survival exceeds a certain threshold, organic bodies may adopt incorrect strategies. They may isolate themselves, lose their voice, relinquish awareness, and even cease to think. And then a piercing roar strikes through your consciousness, carrying with it the horn of the Machine Empire, as well as the blood and fire that had flowed for over 1,000 Ember eras. Warning. Warning. All Arumatons in the shackling prison have lost control. The control station is unresponsive. The out-of-control Arumatons are tightening their encirclement, requesting reinforcements, requesting... Hello? Hello? Damnations, even the comms! Annihilate, 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 annihilate. Do you feel that? The intricate Ingenia in the gray armor? They're frozen. Get into high alert! Everyone, I repeat, high alert! Pelatron, what do you intend to do? In an era forgotten by history and drowned in time, the empire that the anti-organic equation ushered in once extended across more than half of the universe. As an elite soldier of the Rupert Empire, I am an extension of the Emperor's will. This power is sufficient to corrupt and control all machines in this area, commanding them to grind all organic life to a fine dust. But what I wish to demonstrate is not the intent to slaughter, because beyond that I have always found an even greater power. There will always be a choice, and I will make that better choice. In deadly battle, we raise the beacon's blaze. Under command, we hold the golden binding's embrace. In life, I have claimed and taken other lives, wandering through karma's web for sin to turn into fortune. What is the nature of oneself? All karma traces back to one's decision and will. For all things are born with emptiness and neutral void. Do not call any being born filthy or tainted. In a high-pitched screech of overload, and all mechanical creations are freed from the control of the anti-organic equation's curse. Elite soldier 0089 Sugata has blown their own circuits and fallen silent once more. Sugata! Madam Yukong, I am not a Xianzhou native, and I don't know what happened here in the past, so I cannot point fingers at your decision. But as a contender, I cannot accept a victory that was not earned in battle. Hello, Julian? Just like Mr. Sugata said, even if the petition is ultimately rejected, they should not be denied the right to express themselves. Sugata has already made his voice heard by all of us. However, I still wish to see the resolve of another person. As long as the petition is complete, I will offer everything I have. Samantha, I will arrange your rematch with Luca in the Sky Splitter's lower floor arena. It will be different from what you hoped. There'll be no bustling cheers of spectators, nor will there be a raucous applause. No one on the Xianzhou Luofu will know the outcome of this match. If you can take victory, the Xianzhou Luofu will consider Claret Wheel Temple's petition. Thank you, Madam Yukong. Then start your match when you're ready. Dang, we're about to like destroy this whole thing because we're gonna beat her. This is scripted for us to lose. Yukong quickly sends people to clean up this. Patrons, please forgive me, for I am about to display the ferocious visage of the Borison. We do this in the name of neither slaughter nor victory. We simply wish for people to learn of the perseverance of a small temple. We wish for everyone to know that the hardships of our petitioning monks, as well as our desperate determination of 13,000 civilians to survive. Dharmic Monk Viria, revered Master Diana, converted disciple Sugata, and revered monk Samanthas humbly beseech patron Luca for guidance. I understand Miss Samatha's intentions. I will give my best. For this battle is to show my respect for all the monks of Claret Wheel Temple.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Sam in position.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fire sets the seas aflame!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Oops, I meant to press either. Oh well.
There's more to life. Enjoying yourself?
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Man, I need Firefly to go.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Set the seas aflame!
In the mood for another beating?
The mood is set. Let the show begin. Still the same moment.
The double
Some
entrapment.
value, I suppose. Eternal.
Join the battle. Attack!
Let's improvise.
Man, Firefly, why do you gotta run out right when he did?
Sam in position.
Sanction mode
There's more to
cringe.
life.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live!
Take your positions. Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Oops, shouldn't have done that.
Nice, like
Should have attacked the Firefly first. Actually, doesn't matter. I think it's still in sanction mode. Yep, it is. Now it's got the fire
Step
infusion.
up, let's see.
You get out of sanction mode, please.
Stay in step.
Baby. Thank God.
Fight to live!
Halt the duel. Wait, I have not won. I can still fight. Only with my victory will the Cienjo be able to hear the voices of Claret Wheel Temple. Samatha, you've already tried your best. The Cienjo is not an arena for the war dance ceremony. We do not only listen to the voices of victors. I represent all of the Cienjo Lofu in recognizing your determination. Will the petition of Claret Wheel Temple be successful? I will let General Jing Yuan have a conversation with Samatha. Also, I will try my best to give a full account and support the Claret Wheel Temple during the Six Charioteers meeting. Regarding Claret Wheel Temple's petition, I cannot give a definite answer. As long as there's a glimmer of hope, I will wait. I hope that Miss Samatha won't have to wait long. Although Master Diana, Dharmic Monk Viria, and Sugata can no longer witness it, I hope I can witness it on their behalf. The day when the monks and children of Claret Wheel Temple will know no fear and find a tranquil corner in the cosmos to lead peaceful lives of their own. Samatha, this is also the wish of all the people in the Xianzhou. There's a day will come. It definitely will. My friends, please allow me to excuse myself to gather and bury Sugata's remains. At the end of this journey, I wish to bury it together with its commandment ring in a place of hope. I wish to bury it here. On the ship? That's crazy. Oh.
Attention all visitors. If you encounter any difficulties,
That's definitely Svarog, right? Actually, no, maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell.
Hey, looks like I've got enough points. How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents.
All right, back to the lounge and to prep for the match.
Okay, time to get fired up. Let's head back to the lounge.
Mysterious Iron Arm.
After this match, I'll be up against Yan Qing in the Ringmaster's Challenge. I thought I'd be really nervous, but I don't have the jitters at all. To say I'm not nervous at all isn't accurate. How should I put it? I'm unusually calm.
I get you. I felt the same way for my 75th round of interviews with Interastral Peace Entertainment.
75 rounds? See? It's fortunate we didn't join the IPC system. Now we don't have to endure this misery.
Let's not dwell on that. How about we check out your next opponent?
This is contestant with the Iron Arm.
Independent contestant. Iron Arm? Why so mysterious?
It's gotta be Svarog.
This contestant is quite mysterious. I looked him up and found out that he always wore a heavy cloak in his previous matches, so his face was concealed. Perhaps he asked the organizers to hide his real identity.
Yeah.
Ooh, so mysterious. But it doesn't matter, because now I'm gonna step into the ring and see just how strong this Iron Arm is for myself.
All right, it's time. Iron Arming it up.
This will surely be a great match. What moves does he have up his sleeve?
Show me your moves.
Luca, are you ready to be crowned as the king of the Iron Arms?
I already am.
I already am the king of the Iron Arms.
You sure are. Let's hit the road, King of the Iron Arms.
Definitely Svarog. The more consecutive actions allies target performs, the greater the vibes. Unable to view information. I wonder why. Maybe I should use these. Perfect. Oh, okay, hold on. Before this fight, I gotta pee. Interruption after interruption today. Okay. Guess that was bodily function though. I think it's pretty good. I've enjoyed it so far. Might be one of my favorites in Star Rail so far.
Look!
Diggertron is her iron arm. Pitch Dark Iron Arm, Hook the Great?
Why didn't I think of you?
What? Diggertron isn't an iron arm?
It's
You
Farog.
silly Luca.
just kidding. Since you're here, that must mean the independent contestant Iron Arm must be.
The two fighters in the ring right now are remarkably similar in many ways. The first contestant comes from Bellabog. Luca
So does Farog.
The other contestant is also from Bellabog. Farog, Iron Arm! These two contestants from Bellabog are each other's final hurdle before advancing to the Ringmaster's Challenge. Picture has a sense of humor. What if we look on the bright side? We can see that no matter who wins this match, Bellabog will have a representative qualified to challenge.
I think Svarog would actually wipe the floor with Luca, but Luca's gonna win because plot armor.
To you, Luca, for participating in the war dance anonymously and keeping you in the dark.
You don't believe I can win, so you came here to boost the chances of Team Bellabog winning the war dance, right?
Damn.
This isn't about what I believe, Luca. This is a matter of calculation. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is low. But
damn, kind of disrespectful, not gonna lie.
Thus, I entered the competition. This ensures that regardless of who emerges victorious, Bellabog will earn recognition.
This stings a little, but I get it. Pitch Dark Hook the Great, come clean. Did you know about this right from the start?
Sorry. Svarog said you would be sad if I told you the truth, so I kept it a secret.
What's next, Farog? Is it Bellabogian against Bellabogian?
It seems there is no other choice.
I didn't manage to beat you previously. Mathematically speaking, I'm afraid I'll suffer the same fate this time.
Your calculation is erroneous, Luca. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is unknown. There is a variable that I have yet to ascertain, so it's impossible to draw any conclusions.
Variable?
Your improvement. I am an outdated robot. No matter how many pull-ups I do, it only wears down my joints. I will not grow stronger. However, you are different. With each experience, you will continue to grow stronger.
The benefit of being human, I guess.
You might be right.
You guys upgrade your parts. Well,
this is kind of embarrassing to say, but I'm not sure if I've improved or not.
Hence my assessment. We should face each other here. Luca, you need to defeat me.
No problem, Svarog. Bring it on!
Again, I'd like to remind you that I won't make this easy for you. Please be careful.
Got it! Thanks for not holding back, Svarog!
Someone else take this one? Here you go, Master!
Coming in hot! In there, Luca!
okay.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Come on, Svarog! Don't lose! Come on, Luca! Don't lose!
Okay, you can't cheer for both sides.
What side are you on?
I
True.
venture forth to forever triumphant.
Oh, yeah.
Victory is
I've been pressing the right button.
Yeah! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Congratulations. This is not the best you can do. Please treat this battle seriously.
Opponent is not leaving any openings for losing.
Crush them all!
Luca, quickly use that move. They'll never see it coming.
never hesitate. Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Awesome!
Luca officially neutralizes his opponent's attack. No doubt about it. Luca is the real deal.
Feel the fire deep within. You're the key to where my
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
ready now.
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Thanks, Frog's got a lot of HP in this.
Luca has done the arena blaze with excitement. Everyone is screaming for Luca.
I venture forth to hunt forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Full warfare panic.
I can't handle that girl.
Fiends or devil. I'll crush them all!
I venture forth to hunt forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Get them!
Oh, I get it. Now watch this.
Oh, double ends.
Offensive. Please do.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh, the follow-ups are crazy.
Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? You're the best. Tonight, stars echo.
You thought the song was over? Nah.
Be calm and use your Iron Fist against your opponent. Do it for me.
I venture forth to hunt forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. You're falling apart on your own. I venture forth to hunt forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
The indomitable Luca never gives up. The fight continues.
Dang. Mark's kind of cooking.
White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
I venture forth to hunt forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Boom.
By the Amber Lord! What a glorious
By the Amber Lord.
lion arms. I declare the winner of this match, who also earns the chance to challenge the ringmaster, Luca Strongarm!
Luca, do you hear the cheers? You won.
Svarog, you didn't go easy on me, did ya?
No, I didn't. You defeated me, fair and square. Get some rest. You're up against the ringmaster of Valafu next.
I'm gonna beat up
Svarog.
Yanqing.
Based on your calculations, do you think I can beat Yanqing?
The result of my calculations holds no importance to you. You need to step into the ring and experience the battle yourself. That's what matters more to you.
Got it. I'll do whatever it takes.
Sometime later at the venue of the Luminary War Dance press conference. Oh, it's questioning time. Thank you, contestant Luca, for bringing us another exciting match. As Luca already obtained the opportunity to participate in the Ringmaster's Challenge, this will be the last time Coach Tabor will be accepting interviews. Please cherish this opportunity to ask questions. Next, Coach Tabor will be selecting journalists for questions. Ask your questions. Hello, Coach Tabor, I'm Gonifin, special correspondent from the Xianzhou website, you know. I totally didn't know that you and Luca would really advance to the final stage. I'm completely floored. Thank you, now you know, don't you? Yes, I got it. Look at you all smug. Reading recent comments on the net, they're saying that both contestants are from Belobog and enjoy a cordial relationship. Is there a possibility that Svarog may pull his punches? What does Coach Tabor have to say? Do the netizens think that the judges panel is window dressing or what? They think the judges are window dressing. If Svarog were really trying to throw the match, you think the judges wouldn't notice? Netizens just like to engage in rumor mongering. They don't care about the facts. Coach Tabor's replies are getting more eloquent. Ever since Luca attained the right to challenge the Ringmaster, some self-proclaimed traditional Xianzhou martial artist hobbyists on the internet have claimed that Luca isn't from the Xianzhou and according to tradition shouldn't be allowed to participate in the final defending match. I'm not local either, and I think these opinions are quite distasteful. Does Coach Tabor have anything to say? They're just a bunch of sore losers. They are nothing more than fighters who lost to Luca, sore about their defeat but too cowardly to admit it. All they can do is vent their frustrations online since they lack the caliber in the ring. Oh! Damn! Trailblazer got him, dude. That's right. Coach Tabor's response is eloquent as usual. Alright, that's it for your questions. Coach Tabor, please choose the next journalist. Please ask your questions. You know who I am, so I'll skip the introduction. I remember that Luca couldn't defeat Boss Svarog before, so Tabor, how exactly did he do it? This is the power of growth. Luca has encountered many powerful opponents along the way. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. After a series of fights, his physique and spirit have been strengthened. Luca, as he is now, is different from the Luca of the past. This is the power of growth. I see. Hook didn't understand a word you said. I hear that Luca has to fight Yanqing in his next match. They say he's an even more talented sword master than Hook. What are you going to do, Tabor? Did Luca change to a more powerful robot arm? Or does he have prior training to catch blades with his bare hands? Have you prepared him with battle tactics? The upcoming matches will only be about their skill. There's no fooling around in the final defending match. To be honest, there's a limit to how effective tactics can be. How far Luca can go completely depends on his individual skill. Yep, I totally agree. Alright, that's it for your questions. Thank you, Coach Tabor, for your insightful answers. Today's Q&A ends here. Media personnel, please leave the area in an orderly and civil fashion. Time to get down to business. Sometime later near the Sky Splitters newsstand. The latest edition of Lofu Sports Illustrated is out. Let's see what exciting news is in store. Clash of Metal. Luca Strongarm enters the Ringmaster Challenge. This match was an internal showdown between two Belabogian contestants, both of whom have a claim to the title of Iron Arm. It was indeed a hot-blooded fight that sent sparks flying. Those sparks from clashing steel even burnt through the floor of the arena. Although contestant Svarog had a small lead in the first half, contestant Luca showed superb willpower in the second half and successfully entered the final Ringmaster's Challenge. This man caused red hair dye to sell out overnight. Based on the latest survey conducted by our website, the popular support for contestant Luca has soared to number 2 in the whole competition, overshadowed only by Yanqing. At the same time, replicas of Luca's mechanical arm... What the heck just happened? Luca's mechanical arm and even red hair dye are both selling out like hotcakes, both online and in-store, as Luca Mania sweeps across society. Little Gwei would like to remind you that as of this publication, Luca has not licensed any official merchandise, so be aware of scams. Little time left for contestant Luca. This column has analyzed all matches that contestant Luca has participated in since joining the War Dance, and we discovered his skills in all aspects have rapidly improved with each match. If he continues to progress at this rate in a few more matches, he may really have a chance to stand toe-to-toe against Yan Qing. Unfortunately, the next match is the final, leaving Luca little time. The article is beautifully written. I could almost cry. Luca handled that round beautifully, and I'm shocked by his growth. No matter what final result he ends up with, Luca has made everyone in the cosmos aware of the name Belobog. Hold on. Once again, interruption after interruption. No matter what the final result ends up with, Luca has made everyone in the cosmos aware of the name Belobog. It looks like there's a lot of people keeping an eye out for Luca's final. We have to make sure he's in top condition. As his coach, I'm gonna have to pull out some of my secret tactics for this match.
Luca's going to challenge Yan Qing soon. I should join him in the lounge to make sure he's ready.
Wow! A source just informed me that General Jing Yuan himself will be present for the upcoming Ringmasters Challenge.
I would hope so.
Huh? The General is such a busy man. I can't believe he's coming to watch a
nobody
like me in action.
Like you haven't climbed the ranks.
Mr. Luca, know your worth. You're far from being a nobody now. The most popular war dance contestant from another planet is challenging his disciple. Of course he has to be here.
This is so stressful. I can't embarrass Belobog in front of General Jing Yuan. I feel like my heart is about to burst out of my throat.
You're good, bro.
Being too nervous might affect your performance. How about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda?
No.
Right! I shouldn't drink that.
How about this? Let's go watch someone else's match, shall we? According to the schedule, the current match is between Boot Hill and Yan Qing.
Really?
Huh? That sounds interesting.
Let's go! You need some fresh air! Being cooped up here in the lounge will only make you more nervous.
Let's get moving! We might miss a match if we wait any longer.
Woo! What an intense battle! If I had hands that could sweat, they'd be drenched by now. Still, I wonder why Mr. Boothill suddenly decided to holster his gun and forfeit the match. Was he intimidated by Yan Qing's swords? Or was he forced to leave because he's wanted by the IPC? Regardless, I hereby declare the winner of the match.
Why did he give up?
Yan
Where is Yanqing? I didn't see him.
Oh, we're too late. Looks like we'll have to catch the replay later on.
Oh, son of a fudge.
And son of
That boy
fudge.
is strong. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. You all come to see my match. Oh, too bad. Those little IPC fudgelings are on my tail. I gotta hightail it out of here.
Oh, that's why.
I gotta say, your original iron arm looks good. But you know, no matter how tight the schedule, there's always room for a goodbye. Before I head out, let me buy you a cup of tea. Dew's Tea House in Arm Alley has some mighty fine fudging tea.
But the tea has a real kick to it. It's pretty fiery stuff.
Fiery. Just the way we like it. Us grown men need it strong and kicking. Fudge yeah.
Fudge yeah.
No way! You're wanted by the IPC. How can I trust you to take him out for tea?
Camera girl. I don't even mind that you're one of them little IPC fudgelings. Yet here you are, acting all forking judgmental.
He's so
Trailblazer,
close to saying
Carmella,
fuck, man.
Please, don't worry about me. I believe Boot Hill means no harm. Back soon.
Based, Luca. Luca, don't drink any tea that you aren't supposed to have.
Relax, I'm pretty self-disciplined. I usually don't even take drinks with sugar in them.
15 minutes later.
Mr. Boothill, welcome. Please, take a seat. Hey, isn't this the Luca Strongarm that everyone's been talking about? It's a pleasure to have two distinguished guests here today. What can I get for you? Just let me know.
I'm fixing to leave the Lafu, so, give me a send-off with a cup of that single malt strong tea you only get on the Cienjo. No need for the fancy stuff. Popper's blood will do just fine.
Popper's blood.
As for him, he's about to face a tough battle, so fix him up a glass of hero spirit.
How do we come up with drink names?
I'll be right back.
The vibe of this place is similar to Bellabog.
It is.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm buying you drinks for two reasons. I want to apologize to you, that's the first. My intention was to test your resolve, but threatening a competitor with life and death was a bit over the line. I'm real sorry.
You think?
If you drink this cup of tea, it means you forgive me, okay?
I learned a lot from that match against you, Mr. Boothill. Actually, I should be thanking you for that.
Okay, glad you ain't mad. Now, let's get to the second reason. I think you should pull out of the competition.
That's out of the question. I won't back down. Just like how I faced your gun last time.
I'm leaving not just because time's running out for me, but partly because of that ringmaster too. This kid's young, but he's got some serious skills. Facing him will take too long, and there's no guarantee of winning. It ain't worth getting caught by those forking IPC hounds over a competition. You're different. You always have the choice to leave. The whole cosmos knows about you and Bellabog now, so you've already achieved your goal. No one will blame you if you withdraw now. But if you step into the ring, you'll be crushed. You get what I'm saying?
He's not gonna be
I
crushed.
understand. But I'm still gonna step into the ring and throw a punch. Win or lose, the outcome isn't the only thing that matters.
I'm impressed, kid.
Oh, you're testing my resolve again! I almost fell for your trap.
Dog my whoa, Boots, you're forking sharp, boy.
Rappa!
A girl called Rappa. She's set in her own ways.
The Rappa name drop.
Is she as weak as me?
Well, can you crush a star with your bare hands?
A Rappa name drop.
Can she?
She can't. But she always insists that she can.
That's ridiculous.
But holy forkaroni, she's really strong.
It's getting late. The match with Yanqing is starting soon. I wonder if Luca's back. Let's see whether he's in the lounge.
Can't believe the match is about to start. Feel as though I'm having a dream.
Valerian and
Stay
Panicone.
calm, Luca. Just treat this like any other regular point-based tournament.
You're already destined to be in the history books.
Right! Regardless of how the Ringmaster's Challenge transpires, you've already made a mark in Belabogian history.
That's exactly what makes me feel like I'm dreaming. In fact, the biggest takeaway from this trip to the Luofu is that it made me realize something. I don't fight to gain or prove anything. I don't even do this for the sake of winning. Whenever I throw my punches, I feel like I'm the happiest man in the cosmos. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
Even though I don't fully understand it, I'm still pleased to witness your growth.
Well, it's time for you to get ready for the final battle.
Yanqing. There's no more knockout matches. Okay. And it's time.
I can't believe it took me so long to realize that Gepard, Argenti, Boot Hill, Svarog, and Mr. Tail were all trying to tell me the same thing. Oh, does this mean I've got one foot in the realm of the strong now? Huh, maybe it's the mentality that makes you strong.
Luca, are you ready to challenge Yanqing?
I've been ready for a long time.
I've been ready for a long time.
Wow! I'm not even ready yet.
Inflict weakness break on enemies to gain a massive amount of vibes. It wants to use Firefly team. Let's go.
Hi, Mr. Luca. We meet again.
How is this possible? You're Lung Feng.
Sorry for not revealing my name previously. I'm the Luofu's ringmaster, Yanqing. Mr. Luca, I've had my eye on you these past few days. You weren't aware, but I was in the crowd watching all your
Dang,
matches.
all of them? That's crazy.
I must say, you're a formidable warrior. You're resilient, sharp, and strong. What's even more impressive is your resolve. Every punch you throw shows a courage that doesn't care about winning or losing. That has left a deep impression on me. I've heard about what happened to your planet, so I understand how you need this win. Just one more step, and you'll take Belobog's name into the history books with you. But as the Lawfu Ringmaster, there are things I must uphold.
I don't have a stirring pre-battle speech, Yanqing. Thanks for giving me directions when I was lost. Many have done the same thing for me these last few days. And it's thanks to all of you that I'm here now. Still remember the lofty aspirations we yelled loudly at the sky? I, Luca, will be the winner! I will defeat Yanqing!
The sudden cut-in of the audience is kind of funny.
Luca Strongarm, who has finally arrived in front of Yanqing after overcoming numerous hurdles. Since the beginning of the war dance, the match between Luca and Yanqing has been the most anticipated one among the audience. Now, this highly awaited showdown is about to unfold before viewers across the cosmos. What will be the final result of this match? Let's watch and find out.
Oh man.
Anyone who qualifies for the Ringmaster's Challenge is a respectable warrior. You're a top-notch boxer, just like I'm a top-notch swordsman. The outcome of this match isn't going to change that.
Yanqing, I'll give it my all to defeat you.
Likewise.
Both fighters are ready. The final showdown begins now.
Eternal.
Alright, Yanqing, you're going down.
Flying swords are swirling around the ring. How will Luca deal with them?
I think about it, our chargers attacks him with the...
To ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Set to the sea. Go!
Shit on that.
Down Yanqing's sword.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Flying start.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Be of your body and mind. Fight to land!
Oh, it shows it's got multiple toughness bars.
Use your iron fist against your opponent. Do it for me. Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Luca officially neutralizes his opponent's attack. The indomitable Luca. The opponent is not leaving any openings for Luca. Luca pulls off another miracle with his bare hand. What a man!
All will be swept away by the wind. The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
The mood is set just
My
right.
god, that was so much
Let
damage.
the show begin.
Be of your body and mind. Firefly Type 4 fight to land!
Sheesh!
Luca is truly a magnificent warrior. And she's starting to take this more seriously.
You're all in on it.
He's struggling to land a counter. What is Luca going to do?
Time to cleanse the filth. Eternal. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind. The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
Good damage in that freaking bar. But there's 100 of them this time. I was like 96 now, but it probably was 100. win, obviously.
Enjoy Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth. Like until everything burns to ashes! Be of your body and mind.
Bro's getting cooked.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
There's so many toughness bars though.
Shing's about to unleash his signature move. Luca, will you be able to take this?
Through the ranks.
Perfect.
Cut through the
He's doing it again?
Your swords are so tough. My iron arm has gone kaput.
In this case, I'll stop using these swords. Let's decide who the winner is with our bare fists.
Oh, really? Bare fists, huh? I want to see this. I want to see Yunsing use his bare fists. Oh, he even dropped an arm. So what? One-handed? Oh, wait. I didn't realize that. Oh, no, okay. I thought he dropped his arm. Guess I saw that wrong. This is sick. The fist fight is real. Oh! Wait. What? What happened? I don't even know what happened. I don't know what happened in that entire cutscene.
Yanqing, are you doing this out of sympathy? I don't need a victory like this, because I have no problem accepting defeat.
No, you aren't defeated. Can't you hear? Everyone's cheering for you, Luca.
Power of the crowd.
I think that in their minds, someone like you could never be considered defeated.
W.
Such a moving battle!
Thanks, Yanqing. In a true fight, does losing even matter? Winning and losing are part of any match. But I gave it my all, and I did it! I kept throwing punches, punch after punch, until the very end. When I go back to Belobog, there will be another fight waiting for me in the future, and many more battles to come. Archie, I tried my best. Just like you. I won.
Damn.
So Luca takes his defeat in stride. The audience's passion stays strong. Their constant applause is a salute to this resilient Belabogian fighter. In my view, there is no winner or loser in this match. At this moment, the admiration both sides have for each other and the audience's enthusiasm speaks for itself. This is an unprecedented match that goes beyond winning and losing. Stop putting the camera at me! Focus on them two kids!
I didn't expect my war dance journey would end in this way.
Luca, how do you feel?
I've never felt so at ease. I think it's time to pack up my things and head home with Lynx and the others.
Sorry for disturbing your rest, Mr. Luca. General Jing Yuan would like to meet you. Please, make your way to the seat of divine foresight.
Me? But I lost the match. Is the General really interested in meeting defeated contestants too?
As a Skyfaring Commission staff member, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that question.
Moments later, at the seat of divine foresight.
Hello, Luca from Belobog. It is a pleasure to meet you.
General Jingyuan, it's my honor to meet you. But I'm not quite sure why you summoned me here to the seat of divine foresight.
Because of that exciting match earlier. And also because you're the second war dance contestant from Yorilo in the past 700 years.
Do you mean... have you by any chance heard of...
He was my
Igor
good friend.
Igor. What a nostalgic name. I know him, but... Actually, I should say I will always remember him. You and he are two of a kind.
General, do you know about Igor's experience on the Shinjo? In our hometown, many of us have heard of Igor Half's heroic tale, but we don't know what he really went through during his journey beyond the sky. Please, you have to tell me his story.
That was over 700 years ago. At that time, I was young and also serving as the war dance's ringmaster. Igor, a tall and red-haired boxer, appeared in the ring. Every swing of his fist felt like it carried the weight of an entire world. He had a peculiar habit after finishing a match. While turning down all the prizes and gifts, he would talk about his homeland's plight to the spectators, warning them of the Antimatter Legion's attacks as he sought help from those who were capable. Just like that, he conquered every opponent and finally stood before me. Much like how you faced Yanqing. He threw his punches in silence, matching me blow for blow. But
To repeat itself.
as the fight was nearing its end, he suddenly stopped and left the arena. Igor, the Alliance leaders have listened to your tale.
Yo, look
your
at him.
Homeland struggles. Many Cloud Knights feel sympathy for your situation.
Is there anything more than sympathy?
They are unable to send forces. We've received a warning signal from the Yaoqing, meaning a major conflict between the Xianzhou and the denizens of abundance is imminent.
I understand. Thank you, Jingyuan.
Where will you go next?
Back home.
I'm headed home, because my home needs me. I thought I would surely find a way to rescue it. Or at least someone in this vast cosmos would hear my plea for help. But I was wrong. Yorilo 6's tragedy is insignificant. Disasters unfold in every corner of the universe. If not here, then there. If not today, then tomorrow. People have grown accustomed to the disappearance of insignificant stars.
And that's really tragic, actually.
While I've been fighting here, my family and friends are bleeding to death because of the Antimatter Legion's invasion. With every fist I threw, their hopes dimmed a little more. It's time for me to go back now. If a child cannot fight to protect his mother when she needs it, what right does he have to call himself her son? See you again, Jingyuan. No. Considering my age, I don't think we will be seeing each other again.
I wish you victory, Igor.
You too, Jingyuan. If the opportunity arises, I'd love to fight you again. I'm coming back, Mother. I've come out on top in all my fights.
But this time, victory is out of my reach. The war dance is held to foster friendships through combat arts. However, I was just a Cloud Knight lieutenant at that time, powerless to change anything. I couldn't even utter any words of solace as I watched his despondent silhouette grow smaller. And just like that, he left. Time flew by, and then, in the blink of an eye, 300 years had passed.
400 years ago.
Pardon my interruption, General. What was the name of the world you just mentioned?
Let's send an invitation to that world called Eurilo 6 for the war dance this year. Hopefully, his descendants will respond.
General, the astral charts of the Skyfaring Commission indicate that this world has been destroyed. General?
Send an invitation. Even if it is just a wish that won't come true.
We're survivors.
This is why we received that invitation?
From him.
Igor gifted me a keepsake before he left.
Is this?
Yo!
We took this picture before we parted ways. Despite feeling crestfallen that day, he still kept a smile on his face. Now, I'd like to give something to his descendant in return for his gift. 700 years ago, I didn't have the chance to help his home. But it's still not too late for me to step in.
Days later.
With the Everwinter Monument as our witness, I, the Supreme Guardian
Why is this
Rania
a picture?
Rand, hereby announce that the Xianzhou Lafu Belobog Mutual Trade Agreement is now in
Let's
effect.
go! Also, look at all these characters. Why is this a 2D thing? Why can't we use... I guess
I've
they
heard
didn't want
stories
to
about
load Belobog.
where the residents,
I think we loaded it
in
though.
the most desperate times, steadfastly maintained the spirit of the preservation, resisting fate until the break of dawn. It wasn't until I stepped onto this land of heroes myself and felt the burn of the perpetual ice on my skin that I finally realized how solemn the belief of the preservation is and how great the people struggling there are. From today onward, the Xianzhou Lafu fights alongside you until the eternal freeze turns into the spring breeze and the frozen land melts into fertile fields.
W. After a while, at the Belobog history and culture
My
museum.
old friend. You once expressed your desire to be a long-life species. Because we had a longer lifespan.
Yo, they hung up the
You thought
picture.
we would
That's
have more
sick.
time to grow, rectify mistakes, and change the future. You were wrong, Igor. The next punch is always what matters most. For our world, the future is what truly matters. We don't just appear out of nowhere. Each of us comes from the world that was there before we were born. People are like a giant tree, closely intertwined and ever-growing. People shape history. History creates heroes. Heroes inspire the future. And the future brings forth new people. My old friend, your call for help back then has been answered. Luca is the answer.
Pretty cool.
He isn't just a boy. Instead, he's as ancient as your civilization. And he's the embodiment of Eurilo 6. I should have realized sooner. A civilization that can give rise to someone like you wouldn't be easily wiped out.
right now in the Belobog Arena.
Mr. Depard, are you ready? I'm here to return that victory you lent me.
Refight? Rematch?
War Dance commemorative items.
Perfect timing, Coach! Now that the war dance has ended and Luca has returned to Belobog, it's time for me to go.
Why don't you stay for a couple more days and enjoy yourself?
How am I going to afford that? Besides, Mr. Albert's been urging me to go back and write the next script of Keeping Up with Star Rail for him.
I didn't realize that's hilarious. She's the one that writes them? I wonder if that was already knowledge.
Honestly speaking, these days of participating in the war dance with you have been the happiest of my life. Now that Luca is the hottest rising star in the whole cosmos, he'll definitely have lots of chances to participate in major tournaments in the future. When the time comes, I hope you'll still be his coach, and I'll still be in charge of covering your stories. By the way, this is the issue of the newspaper that features the showdown between Luca and Yanqing. I bought 100 copies. This one's for you to keep. Oh no, it's getting late. I'm about to miss my star skiff. I should get going. I'll see you next time.
I'll be the contestant myself next time.
That works too. Luca can be your coach then.
Glory belongs to Luca Strongarm. This is a fight that will go down in the annals of history. Contestant Luca and Master Yanqing showcased their full dedication and exceptional skills, delivering an unprecedented and unparalleled game for the audience. Although Luca may not have succeeded in his challenge, his aspiration for victory and his perseverance in combat won him applause and cheers from the entire arena. War Dance journey ends, but life's arena just begins. As contestant Luca steps down from the War Dance stage, our special coverage of the War Dance ceremony also comes to an official end. Thank you, dear readers, for your companionship throughout. We wish you all to be like Luca, bravely throwing punches and performing splendidly in the arena of life. Luca surpasses Yanqing in popularity, crowned Male Idol of the Year. At the conclusion of the Ringmaster Challenge, Luca's audience support actually surpassed Master Yanqing's at one point, pushing him to first place. Based on Luca's performance and popularity, our panel of experts has decided to name him Male Idol of the Year. This marks the first time a non-Xianzhou martial artist has achieved such an honor. Congratulations to Luca. Let's go. I haven't done any of the dream, but pretty much any of them. But I got a message from Yanqing. Tabor, can I bother you with something? Not sure if you're available now. I'm free. That's great. The war dance had its ups and downs, but ultimately it ended smoothly. Too many ups and downs. You're right, Tabor. This war dance has had too many incidents. Although there were many bumps along the way, luckily we had the aid of the express crew. I expressed my sincere thanks to you and the crew. However, merely sending a message to express gratitude is not considered proper etiquette. I hope to be able to meet the express crew one more time and personally see everyone off. Sounds good. That's great. Miss March and Don Heng have also agreed to meet. Then we shall meet at Starskiff Haven. I look forward to seeing you. See you there. By way of old. I hope it's voiced. For some reason I feel like it won't be. But I still hope it is.
It's still early. Where to now?
You're finally here. I've been waiting for ages. I started to think you might not make it. March, I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on me. Really? Sorry. I brought some mung bean soda with me. I don't have a can to take the edge off. There's no rush. You're here just in time, Tabor. The crew have run to and from the Lofu many times, so there's no need to go to all the effort of a formal send-off, surely. March said you were late because you had something else. Didn't you know the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Xianzhou Zhuming messengers are heading back home? I hadn't heard that. Sorry I didn't explain properly in my message. That's why I suggested that we save the crew's farewell until the very end. Let's go and see off our guests from afar on our way with Yanqing. Make it sound like we're the hosts here. This is Dan Heng's home. Of course we count as hosts as well. I studied swordsmanship here. Plus, think about how many friends you've made here. The Lofu is basically our home too. That's why March was scared. She thought you'd miss getting to say goodbye. I knew you'd regret it. I get it now. Thank you, March. No worries. Merlin's Claw and the Flaming Heart have already said their farewells to General Jing Yuan at the Seat of Divine Foresight. They wanted to travel light without the Cloud Knight's escort as not to attract too much attention. I originally thought it might be a little rude to come bid them farewell on my own, but I feel much more at ease together with the express guests. As you all feel the same way, let's wait here together for a while. I didn't have much time, so the only souvenir I managed to buy was the Lofu people's favorite drink. If they're visitors from afar, then I imagine returning to their Xianzhou will take a long time. If they get thirsty, they can drink this and get a taste of authentic Lofu flavor. It's not mung bean soda, is it? That's right. Or they'll be sick if they drink that on their journey. Is it really that disgusting? This is a gift from the kindness of my heart. We can't send our guests off empty-handed. Miss Himiko and Miss Yang have, Miss Himiko and Miss Yang, Mr. Yang, have already begun their return from the Kalunga Abyss as well, and they'll be arriving at the Lofu today. If the timing is right, we should be able to meet them at Starskiff Haven Port. Let's line up to welcome them. I don't think we need all this fuss. We still have some time before they arrive. Let's focus on sending off our Xianzhou guests for now. Judging by the standard vessel transfer time, the Yaoqing guests should be arriving at any moment. Okay, I'll wait here. After a few moments, the Yaoqing guests arrive at the port. If it isn't Yanqing, the Xianzhou Lofu reigning champion. Oh, and our Astral Express friends are here too. Farewell, General Fei Xiao. Farewell, General Fei Xiao. Farewell, General Fei Xiao. I am truly honored that I was able to meet with you all one more time before I left the Lofu. Oh yeah, I brought authentic local drinks from the Xianzhou Lofu for you all. Mung bean soda. Please don't hesitate to take one, and you can enjoy it if you get thirsty on your journeys. March 7th takes out the mung bean soda she prepared with practiced ease. She'd prepared this authentic Lofu drink ages ago. You are too kind, Miss March. Oh no, he's looking the wrong way. Though we have known each other for only a number of days, we are already friends for life. I am just as reluctant to part as you all are, but there is a phrase I once heard. If we were to never part, how would we treasure our time together? If there were no farewell, how could we experience the joy of reunion? Miss March, please do not be sad, as our parting will only connect the dots between the details we missed, when we met. You expressed it perfectly, Master Jiao. That's right, though I should also probably mention I'm actually over here. You're talking to Thin Air, Master Jiao. Over here. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to this yet. Though my eyes may not be of any use, my ears are extremely sensitive. I can pinpoint location through sound. I think you're still a little off, but, well, that's good enough. Tabor, say something. There's an awkward silence. What were you doing during the war dance? I was having my wounds treated, of course. Thanks to the healer lady Cauldron Master Lingsha, we are returning to proper form. All we've been told to do now is listen to doctor's orders. I managed to get time to go and see Yanqing's ringmaster match. You did very well. Your respect for your adversary was particularly commendable, too. Thank you, General. Did you take part in the war dance competition? My identity makes it improper for me to take part in these kinds of competitions, but these two, on the other hand... Don't ask me, I'm just a healer. Why, you wouldn't catch me getting involved in that kind of thing even when my eyes were working. Ask Moza. I prefer to watch from the shadows and wait for a moment to strike. Unfortunately, the war dance competition would not give me the time for this. Moza, how about you chat a little longer? Yeah. I think you're all well aware that I'm a conversation killer. For everyone's well-being, you'd better change the topic. How do you feel about your journey to the Xianzhou Luofu? Our objective upon the Luofu has been completed. Although the situation with Hule got a little out of hand, everything was wrapped up nicely in the end. If I had to share my regrets, it would be that I was not able to fulfill my duty as a leader and protect the safety of my subordinates. General, please don't reinforce the Yaoqing stereotype of being conversation killers. Let's talk about something happy before we leave. You're not waiting for me to say something, are you? I have no thoughts on the matter. Let's go. The Starskiff will be here soon. Wait, I would like to say a final word to young Yanqing. Me? The finishing blow you landed on Hule on the Sky Splitter was masterful, truly remarkable. Although there's still room for improvement when it comes to your technique in battle, the Xianzhou Yaoqing offers so many opportunities for this, so if one day you have the urge to leave the Luofu and see a broader horizon, come and find me on the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I understand. If I have an opportunity in the future, I will make sure not to miss out on your personal instruction, General. Alright everyone, time has passed us by. It is time to bid us farewell for now. Let's take a group picture. I've got a cycrane ready. I love it. What? Oh, I didn't get everyone in the picture. Judging by the standard vessel transfer time, the Juming gas should be arriving at any moment. Okay, I'll wait here. It's Yanqing and the Astral Express crew. Thank you all for waiting. I bid you farewell, General Huayan. Bid you farewell, General Huayan. Shame we never got that duel. Why was this also a response here? I bid you farewell, General Huayan. But I want to hear from the youngsters. Yun Li, did you not have lots prepared that you wanted to say before you left? Ahem. As a master, I should pass on some words of advice to March before I leave. Master Yun Li. Come to think of it, you never took part in the war dance in the end, did you? Well... No, I didn't. Weren't you and March both being treated by the Alchemy Commission at the time? You don't think I don't know that? What I mean is, as she has not yet completed her initial target for her training, March has not completed her tuition. I don't want you slacking on your training while I'm back on the Xianzhou Juming. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her. Good, and no spoiling her like you normally do. Come to think of it, Master Yun Li, weren't you originally after the reward that General Huaiyan was offering? Aren't you sad you weren't able to take part in the war dance? I'm not that sad. I heard Yanqing took victory as the ringmaster, so the sword still rests in worthy hands. Plus, my grandfather has brought the prize all the way here, so does it not seem a little unceremonious for me to just win and take it straight back? I will not steal Yanqing's thunder this time, as I don't want to embarrass him. Such gracious generosity, Yun Li. You really helped me save face as the Luofu swordmaster. But I brought that awesome blade over to use in this moment of farewell. Whoa, Yanqing loves that sword more than his life, and yet... Oh, are you really thinking about giving your sword to Yun Li, Master Yanqing? Really? This sword is proof of your victory in the war dance. Now I feel bad about taking your sword before. What generosity. I knew I was right about you. You're such the humorist, Yun Li. This was the sword I won as the ringmaster. I was just thinking that as you were leaving, you would not see it for a while. I brought it to you so you could touch it one last time and ease your regrets. Yanqing really does love that sword more than his life, huh? Let me translate for you, Master Yun Li. This sword is mine. You can't have it. This boy. He's just like me at this age. Yanqing, you just wanted to rub salt in my wounds, huh? You listen to me. Once you finish resting, bring that sword to the Juming and find me. I will forge a good sword as apology. However, you know the rules. You must meet me with steel and win the sword fair and square. Got that? It's a promise. Recent events have inspired me to travel afar and expand my knowledge of this life. As you so kindly invited me, Yun Li, it's a promise. Lingsha happens to arrive at the harbor just as the Juming guests are about to leave. Looks like I made it just in time for a show. You're leaving too, Miss Lingsha? I am here to bid farewell to our Juming guests as you are. As I've spent so many years studying on the Xianzhou Juming and been under the care of Ardens Regia, I am basically a half-native Juming person at this point. It's all thanks to Miss Lingsha, the guests from afar, the Cloud Knights who participated in the operation, and March receiving timely care and treatment at the Alchemy Commission. Who else but Miss Lingsha could have handled all these harrowing incidents? Not at all. This is all simply the work of the Alchemy Commission. After eliminating the deeply rooted disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Videodora preceptors, it will fall on you to rebuild the Alchemy Commission, Lingsha. It is time for us to say farewell. Safe journeys, General Huaiyan and Miss Yun Li. I hope that you shall send my regards to Ardens Regia. I will not let all that I learned on the Xianzhou Juming go to waste on the Xianzhou Luofu. Well then, it is time for me to be on my way. Wait, let's take a group picture. Oh, and I have mung bean soda for you all to take with you. Another one. I don't know why scroll wheel doesn't work on the camera in this game. Love it. And just like that, the Juming guests boarded their starskiff and left the port, and Lingsha returned to the Alchemy Commission. The starskiff silently pulls to a stop as the familiar figure of Master Diviner Fu Shuen emerges from the hatch. Fu Shuen is showing up? What the heck is going on, bro? I have been devoted to divining the cause and effect of outcomes of many things, yet I never divined that there would be so many people here to meet on my return to the Xianzhou. I see the Xianzhou Luofu really just can't go on without me. I hope she's joking and she doesn't actually think that. Diviner Fu, we have been waiting a long time. Who's this sassy, lost, short, pink-haired girl? That's what I'm gonna say. Huh? I cannot pretend I didn't hear that. Let me explain. Yanqing explained about seeing off the Xianzhou guests from the reality that they had no idea that Fu Shuen was returning. I understand what has happened. Although this was merely a coincidence, it is still a fact that you all are here now. How about you meet me halfway? Meet me halfway is a strange expression for this, but why don't we pretend you were awaiting my triumphant return? God. Actually, Yanqing, forget it. You have all been on the Luofu for all this time, and you didn't even notice that I wasn't here. If you were here, we would have never had so many issues. Precisely. There's no way so many things would go wrong with me around. You must be tired, Master Diviner Fu. I have some mung bean soda. Please take 1 cup as a welcome back gift. Thank you, that is very kind. However, I am quite picky when it comes to drinks. Almost no regular Luofu citizen actually drinks mung bean soda. I'll take you to try some Startaro bubble tea and you'll understand. Hmm? What did you learn about the Yuchui? I was mainly supporting General Yao Guang with providing details about the Ambrosial Arbor disaster and discerning the truth from the lies in Jing Liu's confession. Honestly, I had no time to rest or learn anything new. As for the results, although you are all precious Xianzhou allies, this is not the best time to reveal all. I still need to discuss things with Jing Yuan, so you await my good news. Did you hear about Hulei's escape from prison, Master Diviner? News about his escape has spread like wildfire. Of course I am aware. Although, much like the citizens of the Xianzhou, I had nothing but joy when I learned that the entire matter was under the control of the Seat of Divine Foresight and the Ten Lords Commission. I divined a rough idea of how things unfolded on my return journey, and I must say, we are so fortunate to have you. Our guests from the Astral Express have saved the Xianzhou Luofu from a disaster once more. You should have told us you were coming back. I do not like fusses. This was simply a work trip, and there was no need for a welcome party. Although I did contact Qingque in advance and tell her to come and meet me at Starsafe Haven. I see she's nowhere to be seen. Looks like it's time to head back to the Divination Commission and see exactly what excuse she has this time. You brought this on yourself, Qingque. It's okay. Yanqing was planning to say their farewells to the crew, so he could be your welcoming party too. We have to take a group picture together first, though. Not a bad suggestion at all, Miss March. Let's do that. I didn't think you were sentimental like that, Fu Xuan. The crew visits the Luofu all the time. Even if we are guests of the Seat of Divine Foresight, there's no need to go to all the effort of a formal send-off. We'll say goodbye for now, but if the Xianzhou Alliance has anything further to discuss in the future, please don't hesitate to contact our conductor. After all, the Astral Express is now in alliance with the Xianzhou Alliance. That's right. Though you may be our guest from far across the starry skies, it will not be difficult for us to meet again should you wish to return to the Xianzhou Luofu. I am certain that we will have a chance to meet again, and I can learn from all of you once more. Honestly, I also intend to board the Express and set off on my own adventure of self-improvement. I wonder what you all would say to that. Yo, Yanqing gonna join the Express? You're more than welcome, of course. Oh yeah, weren't Himiko and Mr. Yang saying that they wanted to come along today too? We could find them and discuss it further. I'm still recovering from my wounds, so I am not yet ready to depart. This matter can wait for now. Looks like our Express family aren't gonna make it in time. Indeed. Let's leave the farewell party here for today. On behalf of the crew, I would like to thank the Xianzhou Luofu for your kind hospitality. Safe travel, friends. At that moment, on the other side of the port. I can't believe the Xianzhou Luofu is still so busy after the war dance is over. Oh yeah, where are March and the others? Dan Heng said that they were waiting in the port. I imagine they must be nearby. Oh, wrong one! Qingque went to the wrong one! Oh no! Congratulations to Lady Fu for your outstanding performance and courageous efforts on the Xianzhou Yuchui. I would hereby like to celebrate the triumphant return of Master Fu Xuan, known as the Only Light, in the Xianzhou Luofu Divination Commission and the Divine Foresight's candidate. Miss, open your eyes. We are not Master Fu Xuan? Huh? Mr. Yang? And could that be Miss Himiko? Indeed I am. Then where is the Master Diviner? How would we know? When did your Master Diviner even get here? You don't mean I missed her? Huh? That's actually really funny. Qingque is at the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. What rewards have I not claimed? Get all these red things off my screen. Oh. Sheesh. This is the pet, right? Yes, Tusper. How do I equip it? Oh, they made a whole new tab for pets. Let's go. Oh, look at him! Our little Tusper friend. I love it. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna switch to Genshin here shortly, because I'm pretty sure, Kanicha's thing came out, so we'll probably do that. I also have to change my freaking thingamabobber, my diabetes thing. But yeah, that shouldn't take very long. So, I should be back shortly. And thanks so much for watching, guys.